I've been married to my wife for 18 years, going on 19 years. My wife has never paid a mortgage payment.
Yeah, dumb son of a bitch.
She's never paid a gas bill, electric bill.
No shit.
She's never paid a cable bill.
Yeah, dumb son of a bitch.
She's never had to pay insurance for her car.
Yeah, dumb son of a bitch.
I paid for all that, but that's what a fucking man does.
No shit.
For his family. I'm not on no pedestal behind it, but that's what a man does. A man takes care of his family. My wife shouldn't have to worry about a goddamn mortgage payment. She doesn't have to worry about the lights being on, gas being on, food in the motherfucking refrigerator. She don't pay for food. She don't pay for none of that. That's my motherfucking job. A man that got 8 children and 12 grandchildren.
Say it again.
Okay? And I've never been under one child support order in my life.
And you take care of all of them. You do for
and all of them. And I do for all my kids. Whenever they need me, all they gotta do is call their daddy, and I'm right there. So if you meet a motherfucking nigga that can't treat you the way your father treats you, you don't need that motherfucker.
So I really wish people stop recording people talking, taking shit out of context. And I really wish all these old niggas would shut the fuck up. Now, that's not to say he's not giving good advice, but it needs to be put in its proper context. Because I seen this video on the feed on Facebook of a friend of mine. She posted this shit, right? Then under the captions, I wish I had a screenshot of them, but there was a bunch of women talking about, yeah, that's right, a real man does this. Now, she was a middle-aged woman, so with children, and to my memory, I think she's been married. But without the proper context, a lot of chicks will see this shit and think that a nigga is supposed to just take care of all their bills and buy shit for him and pay the rent just because he a man that's with him. Now, if you listen to this video thoroughly and clearly and closely, he said that his wife, so all you bitches out there that hear this and want to have selective hearing, because I have a reason to believe that most bitches are deaf, they got selective hearing. He said his wife, as we seen in the previous video, a woman was talking about telling the man that she need money for her bills and her kid and yada yada yada. This is probably a monkey ass bitch that heard her uncle or her, if her dad was around, her uncle or her dad or some nigga around talking about he do this, that, and the third for his wife. This bitch got selective hearing. She thinks that a man is supposed to do that shit for her because she's with him or she's slanging the pussy. That's not how it works, dumb bitch. And all you bitch ass niggas that's out there, stop making videos talking about what a real man does if you're not married to the bitch, right? A real man that's married, keywords, see how they fit it in there? A real man that's married to a bitch, take care of the rent, the light, the water bill, the phone bill, the food, all that shit, her hair, whatever the fuck bill I'm leaving out. A real man that's married, not a real man. If I'm dating a bitch, you are not obliged to my money. You are not obligated, or you shouldn't feel a sense of entitlement of getting shit that's mine if I'm dating you. That's not because I'm broke, because I'm not. That's not because I'm a stingy nigga, because I ain't. That means there's no obligation because I haven't put a ring on your finger. I haven't committed to you as your husband, right? If I'm just dating you, just like the saying goes for men, it ain't your bitch, it's your turn. It's the same thing for you hoes. It ain't your nigga, it's just your turn. If it don't work out, he don't owe you shit. Now, if you're married, it's a little different. It's a little bit more difficult. A lot of men find it hard to pull back and just divorce a bitch. That's not to say it don't happen, but the marriage statistics is 75% of divorces initiated by women, meaning that the nigga ain't going nowhere. So you hoes out there with the game fucked up and backwards, if you had any sense about yourself, you try to get married. That way, it'd be hard for a nigga, or he'd be slow to move his feet. It'd be hard for him to get the fuck away from you, right? He already committed. He in it for the long haul. You silly bitches be in it for the short term, the child support, or half of his fortune, which typically doesn't work out for you. So you stupid and you need to be slapped. But that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm making is that this man said for his wife. So all my advice for women out there, hoes, get married or look for a decent suitor, a nigga that is a provider, and straddle up on that nigga. Stop trying to get a regular nigga or a nigga that's still in his player phase or a nigga that's not committed to you. Like, niggas that's not your husband don't pay your bills, bitch. That's been the consensus for the last 25, 30 years. All you hoes want to be independent and single. We got no problem with that. But when you're independent and single, you make it happen. You only get the bills paid when you get married. That's how that shit works. So all you young dumb bitches looking at this video, and I think in the video it was even some women in the background cheering this nigga on, right? Probably his mama, probably his wife. So they have reason to cheer this nigga, right? The mama probably was married to his daddy. He's married to the woman in the background. So it's like, yeah, you didn't hear no young bitches in the background. You heard a whole bunch of Hattie McDaniels in the background. So, yeah, that's my advice. You hoes get married, then you'll get one of these niggas.
No.